What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm changing the intro to this video that you're about to see. I originally came because all over my socials, and I received multiple donations for people to check out Randy Travis's Digging Up Bones. And then on my socials, I just saw it today come up of these performances of Digging Up Bones, but it was Randy Travis with Josh Turner. Randy Travis, very early on in my experience, my journey of changing my mind of country, Randy Travis was pretty vital to it. His song 3 Wooden Crosses was very vital to it. Now, 3 years later, I remembered why. I thought I was just gonna check out Digging Up Bones, but I loved Randy Travis and Josh Turner singing together so much that then I just kept going through these song after song, and oh man, I got to tap into again why I fell in love with this genre. So kind of changing here after I finish recording these reactions what this video is all about. So thank you for clicking this video. This to all of you who donated for me to check out Randy Travis's Digging Up Bones. Thank you. I've written you from the bottom of my heart. I can't appreciate it enough. And then to all of you who've just brought up Randy, who've asked me to check out Randy Travis just in general. You know, I want to bring up like John, Deb, I don't know, so many of you who have suggested that anyway, this video was a happy accident. So thank you for clicking on this video and coming to hang out with me. I hope that this is a good escape for you. There's a lot of things to, I don't know, get mad about, angry about in the world. There's a lot of things we might be fearful of. Hey man, let's just fill up our cups with some good music, yeah? So let's go to the video. I've only listened to Josh Turner twice, Long Black Train and I Serve a Savior. And I remember, okay, he's kind of perfect to duet this song with Randy Travis, because if I recall correctly, comment if you got that reference. He has a deep, deep voice, yeah? So, all right, here we go. Yes. Yes.
Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4.
Yeah, he's even.
I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones.
Yeah, this is as country as it gets, man.
I went through the jewelry and found our wedding rings, putting mine on my finger. I gave yours a fling across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yet tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
If I had to get out the studio version, by the way, I've only listened to the song once, and I just vibe with the song. I'm digging up bones. Yeah, dude, that's such a good cowboy song. I wish I had a 75 or something Chevy.
In the closet, and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone.
I would never guess he has such a deep voice.
Resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones.
We need a longer solo than that.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of the love that's dead and gone. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging up bones.
Yeah, their voices complement each other really well, man. Oh, look, and then it's them singing Forever and Ever Amen. Oh, geez, and looking at the comments for that, my husband used to sing this to me all the time. He was killed in Iraq in 2003. Oh, man. Randy Travis had a stroke. Oh man. So like the fact that this was captured and that this performance was done is like really important and meaningful. Dude, I feel like this video needs to become more about checking out songs from this performance of both of them. Because again, their voices complement each other beautifully. It feels like a big old, like just two men, you know what I mean? And it's cool, like it's a bass and a baritone, and both of them, it just sounds wonderful. I want to check out those other songs from that performance of both of them because it seems to be pretty important. But Digging Up Bones is a song written by Paul Overstreet. Al Gore? What's going on here? I'm not like Andy Dwyer. I know who Al Gore is. Comment if you got that reference. There's an Al Gore who writes music. Are they both the same person? Because that'd be wild. And Nat Stuckey, and recorded by Randy Travis. Released in 1986. Oh, okay, so this is why they're like, man, I miss old school hip hop. It's like when I listen to Biggie and Tupac, like the hip hop of like the 90s. That's what I'm talking about. So Randy Travis is like a Tupac of country. Last night I dug a picture. Okay, this is a drawer, sat on a table, and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters. Been sitting alone, digging up bones. It's a lost love. The relationship is dead. I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger, gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home, yet tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. See, this is what I mean, dude. Country is just so... They sing about the everyman's life so well, you know? Digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And especially if homegirl was a little crazy, you're probably missing, you know, other things at night, you know what I mean? And that's a tricky thing to deal with as a man. That's why a lot of guys stay with the crazies. Bless the crazies. You know, God bless. Digging up bones, exhuming things. Okay, that again. The bridge. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. I'm tonight. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, dude, that's just a good cowboy song. Both of them together sound so good. Yeah, we're gonna check out. Okay, yeah, it's like them performing a bunch of these Randy Travis songs that I have heard before together. Forgot how good this song was. It's been too long.
No longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give, it's gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as
this song isn't in my country playlist, and it's going back in there. It's going in there.
Sit and talk about old men.
If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again.
There we go. It's in.
I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
Dude, Josh Turner's voice is freaking awesome. That's really sweet of Randy Travis to perform this with him. Josh Turner kind of, it's incredible.
Say time can play tricks on memory.
Mm-hmm.
Make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see. It's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather.
They have great chemistry too.
As long as old women sit and talk about old
Nice, bro. Nice. Nice. Oh gosh, it's good. And then they do 3 wooden crosses. Again, this is one of the very first songs as part of that, you know, turning me to country songs. Josh Turner has been blowing my mind with him playing with Randy Travis here. Josh Turner has not stayed in my mind since the other songs we've done it, but now his voice is great. But you can also see in his eyes just how lucky he feels to be playing with Randy Travis here, right? We got to listen to this one too.
A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and 2 of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go.
Oh gosh, forgot.
That farmer left a harvest.
See, look, I hadn't started my playlist yet, so I need to add this now.
Faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land, as he laid his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
You can see everyone in the background mouthing the song too.
Heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's a story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
Gosh, dude, I haven't revisited this song in way too long. See, look, right here, I mean, it comes up when this blast from the past of 3 years ago, one of my first videos that went up even over 1 million views. And yeah, and I just forgot how beautiful the song was. That was early in my, again, I brought up in my conversion there. And so like, that was probably like, man, these songs are good, dude. But like the transformation wasn't complete where I was just gonna then listen to country. So I never added these Randy Travis songs to my country playlist, but there was a reason why early on in that journey, so many of you guys were telling me to check out Randy Travis. And I think this happened then, but I just wanna revisit the song, right? Going back to what do I love? Let's start taking this off. I look like an idiot. I don't pull it off. I don't feel like I pull off cowboy gear quite yet. But it's the storytelling, right? Farmer and a teacher, a hook and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was heading for vacation, one for higher education, and 2 of them searching for lost souls. The The driver never saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop in a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. Probably talking about, right, the hooker. Such a brilliant thing. I wonder if I even noticed that the first time I listened to the song. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Dude, I'm gonna get emotional again from the first time I listened to the song. And again, I'm a Christian man, right? And we know how, you know, Jesus is not lenient with the commandments, but he also has one of the best examples we have of mercy in the Bible was, you know, the woman caught in adultery. So you can't help but think of her in this story, right? Farmer left a harvest, a home, and 80 acres, that faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. That's the line there of a farmer, the one who works to feed others. And, you know, this comes pretty fresh of, you know, if you guys been following the channel recently, we just lost my oldest brother 5 days ago. I think of his sons, his wife, and the thing is that my brother, he was fighting illness and disease and pain for 30 something years. So there's a part of us that feel, oh geez, he can finally rest. Nonetheless, it sucks, right? My brother wasn't a farmer, but geez, was he helping people grow and overcome. He was a bishop in our church, you know? He was helping people overcome trials so that they could finally just get ahead in life. And so he fed people's souls. And I think then of his sons who are becoming so much like him. And so that part of the story hits. Teacher left her wisdom in the minds allotted to children, did her best to give them all a better start. The preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land, as he lay his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. And that, oh geez, I haven't revisited this song in too long. Gosh, it's so beautiful. And it's so easy listening, and you just like put it on the car and you drive. But as you then think of the song and listen to the words, that's the brilliance of so much country. So then that story, the 3 wooden crosses, that's the story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held up that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer, the teacher, and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me, and I forgot that twist in the story, dude. Just listening to the song, and this time I was distracted by Josh Turner's a beautiful voice and his looks, weirdly enough. I don't know if we're allowed to say no homo anymore, but yeah. But I was having a Cavill-like experience with Josh Turner during these performances. Oh, dude, we have no idea what it does when we do good for others, man. The 3 wooden crosses. Dude, I forgot how brilliant the song was. Oh, geez, I had so much fun listening to all these songs. I hope you guys did too. I thought this was, yeah, this started off as a Digging Up Bones video, but it became more about these performances with Josh Turner, and I'm glad it actually took this turn, man, because I got to remind myself, see, because like sometimes I wish I could have this country experience again, because I don't know if you know how good it feels to have your mind changed on things, on opinions that you held for decades, right? Me hating country music, it feels so good to open yourself up to something new, and I wish I could experience it again. But this, you know, this kind of took me back a little bit, so this was very welcome. This was very nice. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Really appreciate you all. Oh, man. Yeah, that was nice.